infiltrated the ministry.
He's after you, Mr. Potter. You really don't stand a chance.
And the champion, reigning that is.
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman, and welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the black corner, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. The Deathly Hallows came out in 2010 and was directed by David Yates. The movie follows Harry, Ron, and Hermione as they go searching for Voldemort's Horcruxes. The movie brings back and stars Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, Alan Rickman, Ralph Fiennes, and Helena Carter. The movie was met with positive reviews, but we'll see just how deathly the Hallows are when they go against me. The genre of the movie will be adventure, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the visual effects look throughout the movie. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round 1.
These are dark times, there is no denying. But I say this to our citizenry. Your ministry remains strong.
Come on, Dudley, hurry up! It's not safe for us here anymore.
Ron, tell your father supper's nearly ready.
It's just in Australia. Looks wonderful, doesn't it? Obliviate.
Oh, she's erasing herself. Wow. I guess to keep him safe. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is another good opening scene starting with the Minister of Magic. I am curious though if all muggles are in danger or if it's just the muggles that know magic. Because I mean, if it's all muggles, does Hermione really need to do this?
Fight!
Round 2. Title card. This guy.
Severus, come. We've saved you a seat.
They're having a meeting?
Do you bring news, I trust?
It will happen Saturday next at nightfall. Those closest to him believe we have infiltrated the ministry.
Well, they got that right then, haven't they?
Where will he be taken, the boy?
To a safe house. Most likely the home of someone in the Order.
My lord, I'd like to volunteer myself for this task. I want to kill the boy.
I must be the one to kill Harry Potter. But that my wand and Potter's share the same core. We can wound, but not fatally harm one another.
Huh.
I must do it with another's wand. What about you, Lucius? I require...
Is it like embarrassing to give someone else your wand or something? Because they should just be like, hey, yeah, sure, hey, boss. Anybody, like, they should be like fighting over giving their wand to him, right? I mean...
To those of you who do not know, we are joined tonight by Miss Charity Burbage. Her speciality was Muggle studies. She would, given her way, have us mate with them. But something to be encouraged.
Severus, please.
Bitch, don't call me. Damn. Oh shit, Draco too.
Nagini. Dinner.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I love this scene showing all the Death Eaters together having a meeting with Voldemort. This scene also illustrates why J.K. Rowling compares Voldemort to someone like Hitler also.
Fight!
Round 3. Where it all started. I wonder if that was his room when he was a baby.
Hello, Harry.
Alright. Wow. Hello.
You're looking fit.
Potter, you're underage, which means you've still got the trace on you. If you sneeze, the Ministry will know who wipes your nose. The point is, we have to use those means of transport the trace can't detect. That way, if anyone's out there waiting for us, they won't know which Harry Potter is the real one.
The real one?
They've all agreed to take the risk.
Technically, I've been coerced.
Nip it, Mundungus!
Wow, we're identical.
Right then, we'll be pairing off. Each Potter will have a protector. Let's go!
Head for the burrows. We'll rendezvous there.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
The Death Eaters were waiting for us. It was an ambush.
Quick! Into the house!
Stupid!
What are you doing?
What creature sat in the corner the first time Harry Potter visited my office in Hogwarts?
Are you mad?
What creature?
Grindylow!
I don't know.
I had to make sure you weren't an imposter.
How are you feeling, Georgie?
Reckon I'm still better looking than you.
Mad Eye's dead.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a nice scene of Harry leaving and the Death Eaters chasing him to get to Harry.
Fight!
Round 4.
Hello, Harry. interrupted a deep thought, haven't I?
Xenophilius Lovegood, we at the Quibbler fully supported Dumbledore in his lifetime and in his death. Support you just as fully.
Harry doesn't want to talk to us right now. He's just too polite to say so.
Excuse me, sir. May I sit down?
Mr. Potter.
You obviously knew Dumbledore well.
Well, I certainly knew him the longest. Dumbledore was always very private, even as a boy.
Don't despair, Elpheus. Word has it that someone talked to her.
A monstrous betrayal.
Who are we talking about?
Bathilda Bagshot.
Oh.
My God, boy, probably the most celebrated magical historian of the last century.
Right.
Bathilda Bagshot lives at Godric's Hollow.
Well, that's where she first met Dumbledore. The family moved there after his father killed those 3 muggles. Are you sure you knew him at all?
The ministry has fallen. The minister of magic is dead.
Thank you, Mr. Potter.
Where are we? Shaftesbury Avenue.
What about all the people at the wedding?
If Voldemort really has taken over the ministry, then none of the old places are safe. Everyone from the wedding will have gone underground.
By the way, these jeans, not my favourite.
Oh, nice.
Leave.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Mainly because this big wedding ceremony is a terrible idea. I mean, Voldemort is steady trying to kill Harry. Anybody could turn into anyone. And it's not like they interview everyone that was at the wedding to make sure they was who they are. Unless they did do that. I mean, this just makes me think that the wedding ceremony is only here so Harry can learn more information about Dumbledore.
Fight!
Round 5.
Right. Remember what we said. Don't speak to anyone unless absolutely necessary.
Come on. We've got Horcrux to find.
You. Come.
What? Gotta tell you, I'm starting to freak out a bit.
Got them all. You do realize I'm going downstairs, don't you? Got them all.
Downstairs?
To interrogate your wife. The head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement needed a job doing. I think I might just make that a priority. You have 1 hour.
But how do I stop it raining?
Try Venitatum Cantatum.
I'd say if we don't locate Umbridge within the hour, we go find Ron and come back another day. Deal?
Yes.
Serious ain't? Wow, Dumbledore too.
Where's Hermione?
She's gone down to the courtrooms with Umbridge.
Mary Elizabeth Cattermole?
It's here.
Mother to Maisie, Ellie, and Alfred?
Reg.
A
wand was taken from you upon your arrival at the ministry today, Mrs. Cattermole. Would you please tell the court from which witch or wizard you took this wand?
I got it
Deathly,
in
there's always
Diagon
been there?
Alley at Ollivander's when I was 11.
You're lying. Wands only choose witches, and you are not a witch.
But I am.
What on earth are you doing, Albert?
One mustn't tell lies.
Stupid!
Oh. Expect Patronum! They can't get through there. Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Should've been did that. La 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 la.
Get up! Get up!
How did he catch up? Wow. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This whole sequence is set up by plot conveniences. From them finding out what happened to the Horcrux to them finding out where the Horcrux was at the moment. I mean, Mundangus just randomly looks at the floor and finds out where the Horcrux is. And then while in the ministry, they conveniently run into Umbridge within the first 5 minutes, helping them out even further. So I say that to say, how the hell does Regulus Black get the goddamn Horcrux in the first place? I mean, you're telling me that he did what Dumbledore and Harry did, and drunk the same shit that Dumbledore did, and was still able to drink it all in order to obtain the locket? No. So that just makes me think that they added Sirius's brother still in the locket, even though he's never even been on screen, as just a way to increase the runtime. And not to mention have the kids go on an adventure. Fight! Round 6.
What's that?
What's that? No.
What you doing? It's heavy. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to carry it?
Snatchers. Good to know your enchantments work.
I told you. Ron isn't strong enough to apparate.
Well, then, we'll go on foot. And now for the names of missing witches and wizards. Jason and Alison Denbright. Oh, thank you. Bella, Jake, Charlie, and Madge Farley. Georgia Clark Day. Joshua Flexer. Katie and James Killing. Elsie Valentine.
Oh my god.
What?
The Sword of Gryffindor. It's goblin made. It only takes in that which makes it stronger.
Okay.
Harry, you already destroyed one Horcrux, right? Don't you see? In the Chamber of Secrets, you stabbed the basilisk with the Sword of Gryffindor. Its blade is impregnated with basilisk venom. That's why Dumbledore left it to you in his will.
You are brilliant, Hermione. There's only one problem, of course.
The sword was stolen. Yeah, I'm still here. But you two carry on.
If you've got something to say, don't be shy. Spit it out. Did you think we were going to be staying in a 5-star hotel, finding a Horcrux every other day? You thought you'd be back with your mum by Christmas?
I just thought, after all this time, we would have actually achieved something.
Please take the Horcrux. You wouldn't be saying any of this if you hadn't been wearing it all day.
You think I don't know how this feels?
Oh, you don't know how it feels! Your parents are dead! You have no family!
Stop! Stop!
Go then! And you? I saw you two the other night.
Ron, that's nothing.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, it's not like I don't like conflict between these characters. It's just this shit could have been easily avoided. I mean, Hermione already noticed that the Horcrux was making Harry a dick and she made him take it off earlier.
Take it off. Better?
Right.
And now Ron has the Horcrux on and is causing his ass to become jealous. And it doesn't even make logical sense. Harry's literally with his sister. I mean, could they have not put the Horcrux in Hermione's bag and said Accio lock it if they needed that shit? Am I wrong? Come on. But when it comes to the actors and the acting in the movie, they are still good. Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson are still good as Harry and Hermione, and Rupert Grint is still okay as Ron Weasley, even though the movie makes him a little irritating. Ralph Fiennes is also still great as Voldemort, while as Death Eaters, Helena Carter as Bellatrix, Jason Isaacs as Lucius, Alan Rickman as Snape, and even Tom Felton as Draco are still great in their roles. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight!
Round 7.
Harry, I think it's Christmas Eve.
Do you think they'd be in there, Hermione? My mum and dad?
Hey, Harry.
Aww.
I don't like this, Harry.
Hermione, she knew Dumbledore. She might have the sword. This is where they died, Hermione. This is where he murdered them. Here, let me do that.
Why is he wearing the goddamn Horcrux still? She's Apostle Mal? What the fuck? What the hell? Bruh, what? Oh my god. Oh! Damn. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a nice scene with Harry and Hermione in Godric's Hollow and having a run-in with Nagini.
Fight!
Round 8. Is it a Patronus? That's the sword? Oh. Why the fuck do you have this Horcrux on still? Did you really take off everything but the Horcrux?
Are you mental?
Oh, Ron.
It was you. Okay, Ron. Do it. Now, I'll have to speak to it in order for it to open. When it does, don't hesitate.
I have seen your dreams, Ronald Weasley. And I have seen your fears.
You are nothing. Nothing.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene of them finally destroying the Horcrux. And I wouldn't say Harry finding the sword of Gryffindor was a plot convenience, because what Harry saw was a Patronus, which means someone left it there for him. But the real question is who?
Fight!
Round 9.
Luna.
Who are you? What do you want?
Hello, Mr. Lovegood. I'm Harry Potter. We met a few months ago.
Where's Luna?
Luna. She'll be along.
Huh?
It was about something you were wearing around your neck at the wedding. It was a symbol.
Well, it's the sign of the Deathly Hallows, of course. I assume you're all familiar with the tale of the three brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
There were once 3 brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road. The brothers reached a river too treacherous to pass. The 3 brothers simply waved their wands and made a bridge. It was Death. He pretended to congratulate the 3 brothers on their magic and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. The oldest asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence. He killed a wizard with whom he had once quarreled. He bragged of his invincibility. Another wizard stole the wand and slit the brother's throat. And so Death took the first brother for his own.
Ooh.
The second brother asked for the power to recall loved ones from the grave. The second brother journeyed to his home, the girl he'd once hoped to marry before her untimely death. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. The second brother killed himself so as to join her.
Damn.
Finally, Death turned to the third brother, and so it was that Death handed over his own cloak of invisibility. Only when he attained a great age did the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and give it to his son. He then greeted Death as an old friend.
So there you are. Those are the Deathly Hallows. But your tea's gone cold.
It's no matter, we really should be going anyway.
They were angry, you see, about what I'd been writing. They took my loot. But it's really you they want.
Who took us up?
Voldemort.
I got him!
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I do love this storytelling scene of them learning about the Deathly Hallows. I just don't like that the reason they're here is because of the wedding and the fact that Luna's dad was close enough to Harry for him to even notice his necklace. But when it comes to the visuals and the stunts in the movie, they continue to be good and continue to be great in this franchise. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts.
Fight!
Round 10.
Treacherous little bleeder. Is there no one we can trust?
He was just desperate.
I'll do the enchantments.
Wow. Oh my god.
Well, don't hang about. Snatch him!
Oh my god. Oh, damn. Damn.
The Hallows exist, but he's only after one of them, the last one.
Why would you think the Hallows didn't exist? You literally have one.
What happened to you, ugly? What's your name?
Dudley. Vernon Dudley.
Check it.
There's no Vernon Dudley on here.
You hear that, ugly? This says you're lying.
Change of plan. We're not taking this lot to the ministry.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like the scene of Harry, Ron, and Hermione running from the Snatchers. And when it comes to the directing by David Yates, it turns out to be good as he does well capturing great shots throughout the movie. It doesn't turn out to be perfect though, as the movie does drag a bit throughout. But nevertheless, it's still good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.9 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Final round, round 11.
If this isn't who we think it is, Draco, and we call him, he'll kill us all. We need to be absolutely sure.
He's that busy, huh?
What's wrong with his face?
Was it you, Davy?
Give me a wand. We'll see what her last spell was.
Wait, you can do that? Oh, shit.
Are you mad?
Put the boys in the cellar. I want to have a little conversation with this one. Girl to girl. Sword is meant to be in my vault of Gringotts. How did you get it? From my vault. Anything.
Damn.
Dobby? Dobby, I want you to take Luna and Mr. Ollivander.
Shell cottage on the outskirts of Timworth.
Who got into my vault?
Oh, damn. Wow.
Consider yourself lucky. Goblin.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
Stop! Drop your wands. It's Harry Potter. He's all bright and shiny and new again. Call him.
Damn.
Stupid elf! You could have killed me!
Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure. Dobby is a free elf, and Dobby has come to save Harry Potter and his friends.
Damn. Harry's okay.
Harry Potter.
It's Dobby. Oh my god.
Dobby. Such a beautiful place.
Damn.
To be with friends.
Damn. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is just a great scene at Malfoy Manor with Harry, Ron, and Hermione being captured and then Dobby saving them. But when it comes to the plot and the story, it turns out to be the weakest of the franchise as it's riddled with plot conveniences that do nothing but help the movie continue. From them finding out who has the Horcrux, them actually getting the Horcrux, to the wedding ceremony scene. And I didn't even mention the part of Ron being jealous either, something that wasn't needed and could have been avoidable. The plot and the story doesn't turn out to be all bad though, as the inclusion of the Deathly Hallows turned out to be a good inclusion for the franchise. Other than that, it doesn't really add much else. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So there you guys have it. That's my Magic Against Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. It turns out the Hallows are definitely enough as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing, the score, and the adventure. There wasn't a problem in terms of the editing, so that'll remain a 0.3 out of 0.3. And when it comes to the score, it doesn't turn out to be compelling, but composer Alexandra Desplat does a great job incorporating the Horcrux screeching sound throughout the movie. And I have to say, I feel like it's impactful enough to earn a point. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 0.2 for score. And when it comes to the adventure, it doesn't turn out to be all that great. What works is Harry, Ron, and Hermione being on the run from the Death Eaters and the Snatchers, but the movie goes over the top to fill the runtime by having Regulus steal the locket, and then they have to find out who took the locket from him. And maybe it would be good if it wasn't full of plot conveniences, but it is. And not to mention the time the movie spends on Ron being jealous. So with that, the movie earns a 0.3 out of 0.5 for adventure. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 3.6 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A- rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know which movie you want me to go against. Next week, it's the end. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, 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 read all about it.
Ooh. Ah. Damn.
What did I say? I am.
Took you long enough. Could have done this back in phase 1 though.
Be careful of mankind, Diana.